say what you want to say. What you want. Say what you want to say. 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 What you want to no one. No one. No one. No one.
You gotta get up every morning. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no. Big boss, oh no. You gotta get up every morning. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no.
Thanks for the follow. Good morning, good morning, good morning, traders. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all well. Hope you are all well. I still can't get the YouTube chat to work. I don't know, it was working. I don't know why it won't work. I'm sure it has to do because I'm logged into 2 different accounts, so that's probably why. I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys are good. We re-entered into longs on the ES. Currently in profit. Pretty good day so far in the London session. Craftsman was here. So let's see if we can squeeze out a PT here and get a little bit of a runner. Yeah, Craftsman's still here. Good. Looks like I got the B right back on. Get that off. Yeah, man. So I ended up re-entering this position. I got stopped out and then I re-entered at a better price. I got stopped out in profit and then re-entered again. So we'll see if we can keep this run going. We're at like $60 today or something. This current trade's up 85, but we really need to take out the highs up here. We'll see what happens. It could really go either way. This is a 4-hour swing, so it's you know, that's why I re-entered, because it was pushing up on the 4-hour swing. So I was like, fuck it. I don't like how they left equal lows here, so you know, it doesn't look the greatest. Usually equal lows get taken out. So they did leave equal lows here. But we'll see. The NQ did take out that the 4-hour swing, so we'll see. Maybe they could take the liquidity to the upside first, you know? Alright, once we hit that profit target, we'll be moving the stop up. I don't know if we'll put it into profit yet, but we'll definitely be moving it up. Maybe. For crypto, we started buying, man. Took PTs on this today too. Fluid. This is just a DeFi token that I have to deal with. For Bitcoin, yes, Bitcoin. You know, I'm in the camp of this is going much higher, right? So I'm just averaging in on my spot positions. We're only 5% away from where I want to buy it, so I'll start averaging in now. In case they hold this, I put in 5K here. So I'll buy this whole area here. This whole area I'll buy all the way down to here. We'll see what we're at when we're down there. I'll probably be buying Ethereum at the lower levels here, because I still believe that. I believe that ETH is still going to outperform Bitcoin running into the end of the year. We'll see though. I could be totally wrong. The top could be in, you know. I don't think so though. QE just starting, you know. Doesn't make sense to me that the tops are in for these markets. It's not hasn't been frothy yet. Needed to get a bit more frothy. Need a bit more froth. Gotta get it real frothy, like, you know, crypto's gonna save the world and shit. then rug pull. You know, I think maybe when these altcoin ETFs launch, that'll probably be like where the top is. You know, get all these fucking people ready for ETFs, all the mainstream coming in, get it fucking authorized for pensions and shit like that, and then pull the rug. I do have quite a bit more though. I have 15k more to put in, so I've put in 5 here. I got another 15 to go, and then I could leverage my position too if I want. So I can just take a loan out against what I have and leverage it. Right now it's already leveraged a bit. My liquidation's at like 50k. It could be less than that actually, because it's I have Bitcoin that's not in the leverage, so I could put more Bitcoin into the leverage, so I could have more collateral, so that would lower the liquidation point. So my liquidation probably on everything is going to be like 30k or something like that. And then, not to mention, I have more money coming from just other stuff. If we do start crashing like crazy, I'll be buying like crazy. I'll be putting every penny that I have in. Every spare penny that I have. So that's the plan for crypto anyway. We could talk about ES here. So in London at like 3 it was here. Came down here. This is where we entered initially. Entered here, took PTs here. Came down, stopped out, and then I bought this right here. So in longs. Stops under here. This is a 4-hour, right? So this is a 4-hour swing. You know, this is this 4-hour swing, so this is the area to hold. That's why they're defending it. So just really looking just for here, and then if we get up to around here, it would be good too. So we'll see. Kind of just in the position at this point. I don't know how much trading I'm gonna do when it comes to when it starts. When New York starts. How about you guys? How's everybody doing? How's everybody going around here? What are your thoughts? What are your guys' thoughts? What's going on, Canada's? Thanks for coming in out, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I can check out whatever you like. XLP USDT XLP. Wow. XLP. Didn't really gain, yeah, on this daily, so this looks like it would be a decent one to hold. This will probably tank pretty hard if Bitcoin goes to 100, this thing will probably go down to here, you know. Is this let me just look at the weekly. But good, yeah, good on you taking a PT. Like that, you take a PT when you make a new weekly low, of course. Oh, thought I put in XLP USDT. XLP, this XLP XPL, is it XPL or XLP? XLP, I don't even have it, man. I can't find it. Yeah, maybe it's XPL. It must be this. It's got to be this. XPL. Now the truth comes out, man. My thoughts on this? Just a rocket ship, yeah. What are my thoughts on this? What do you want me to say? Let's try to do some technical analysis on this, guys. Well, all right. Yesterday we started and we blasted off like crazy. And then the top is in. Today we're gonna make an inside bar. So like, let's see what happens on the inside bar. Wherever today ends up, that's the inside bar, right? So we'll make an inside bar today. If we dump a bit more, we'll make an inside bar. Then the next day, whatever range of the inside bar breaks, that's the range you want to trade. So if it breaks to the downside, you want to take trades to the downside. If it breaks to the upside, then you want to take trades to the upside. Yeah, I'll look at the 15. I was just kind of joking around here with the dailies. You know me, top down analysis, right? Always. All right, 15. Held this and now it's coming down again into a tested area. This is tested. Looks kind of scary. Yeah, I don't think it'll go down that far. But maybe the liquidity underneath here might be something to watch. It is tested though. Tested on the way up. This was the only area that really wasn't the area that they did here. You can see they left a gap here. It wasn't really tested. It's a little gap here. And they did take the liquidity. I would watch the liquidity underneath here for the next possible trade. If it keeps dumping, then the next spot is down here. But like, you know, there's just better things to to trade. Whatever happens, you shouldn't be really taking trade. Like I would wait for something to materialize after it dumps, right? So wait for it to dump, then wait for some kind of move, and then a move like this, and then this is where you get long. You know what I mean? You're short. You're looking for 8245. 8245. I would take a PT here for sure. And then I would take 8245, like underneath this. I would take a PT in here instead. Instead of waiting, like it might go, but like you know, how heartbreaking would you be if they hold this spot instead? You know, hard to do analysis on the just a 15-minute chart. You know what I mean? It's wrong so much, so it's a bit rough. Bit rough, man. It would be cool if Bitcoin just turned it around. One more push down though. Take this liquidity down here and do something with it. Guys got any other charts for me to see? Let's have a look at some charts, man. Let's look at Tesla here for a sec. God damn it, man. What is going on with this? Why? Pushing into a tested area already, man. Let's just rip it, man. Let's just go where we know we're gonna go. You know? Just go back to the place where you know. You know? Hype USDT? Hype it, man. Let's do it. You can come back to Tesla after. Hype. Let me just put in a sweet trend line in here. I've been starting to put trend lines on my chart. I know I don't really use them that much, but they're still kind of fun to put on. Hype it. What's going on, Pro Lamer? How long have I been profitable? I don't know, maybe like I've been trading for like 15 years and I've probably been profitable for like, I don't know, half of that time. Something like that. I lost a lot of money when I first started. Maybe a little bit more than half of that time. I think it took me like around 6 years to become profitable. And then probably another 2 years after that, I got to break even. Something like that. I don't know exactly. hype. Is this it? Hyperliquid? Is that what you want me to see here? Hype tethers. Hyper. I've been hearing a lot about this Hyperliquid shit. It's like an exchange or something. It's like a DeFi exchange. Is that what's going on here with this? It's a DEX, yeah. Yeah, because one of the DEXs that one of the DeFi things that I do started talking about Hyperliquid. I don't really pay too much attention to this shit, but hey, if you follow me, I'll follow you back. Are you seeing this shit, guys? Wow. Do you want to stream with me? That's what's coming next? Jesus Christ, man. What are these fucking guys? I gotta start putting in shit on the like just keywords that just automatically ban people. What's going on, Sparky? Ooh, losing the weekly here, yeah? This is a bit rough for this. I don't know. It depends what they do now, right? They lost the weekly here, but if they start turning it around, then, you know, and they close this weekly above this, that doesn't look too bad. The spot to get back above is here, right? Oh, way more history on the Bybit chart. Okay. Let me look on that chart then. This? Not that much more history. Same shit though anyway. We're losing the weekly. We need to get back above that. So. Perp chart. Oh my god. What was it? Hype USDT perp. Perp contract, man. Perp. Do they launch on perp first? Is that what's going on here? My god. Oh yeah, this does have way more. Yeah, you know, this doesn't look too bad. I don't love how they lost this weekly. This doesn't look too bad though. You know, they did have they also had a weekly gain here, like a solid weekly close above, right? So you just watch for them to gain above this. If they gain back above that, you know what to target, right? Like, you know that you're just targeting new highs. Just look on the smaller time frame now. Yeah, you'd want them to gain something. This is not a gain yet, right? I mean, you could take a punt. They did have a gain on the right here on the 15 minute. They left a gap, so you could take a punt at it. It's a pretty good stop, right? Not too bad, man, really, for a trade. You could take a punt at it. I mean, the stop loss is great, right? The Dixie, let's have a look. Yeah, you know, failure to gain this would have been a good short. Failure to gain, pretty classic. We should see a retracement in the dollar. The position I mentioned, yeah, Robus, it looks like a good trade. I'm longing Bitcoin right now too. I'm like putting money into, started putting money in. I'm DCAing down anyway. If we see another leg down and we take out the weekly, then I'm going to be pumping money into ETH. And, you know, we would just go from there. For these guys, you can probably I would say they're coming back down to see what's going on here. And then it's probably going to be a continuation up for the dollar, I think. Sorry to say. Let me go back to the weekly here. What's going on here? Yeah, it's hard to say, really. Real choppy around here. But on the lower time frame anyway, we probably going to see a little bit of a pullback down into this area. And I'd be thinking that we're going to see a pump up into here, into this range. Something like that. That would have been a killer short to take, man. Yesterday, wasn't paying attention. Oi. Yeah. Dollar dumps, market pumps. Hopefully. Getting close to a PT here on the ES trade. Slow moving here before the market opens. Guys got any charts you want me to see? You guys have any questions about anything? Anybody confused? All right, brother. See you soon. Don't be too long, man. The market opens in an hour. What is gold trying to do? That's a good question. I haven't looked at gold in a little while. What's the gold ticker? I don't have it on my chart here. Isn't it AUX? Yeah, XAU. Or my stupid dyslexic fucking brain can't even remember ticker symbols. You know what I mean? So we talked about gold a while ago. You know, we were saying it was going to like $5,000. Let's just clear this off and we'll do a whole redo on it. The weekly. And I remember back when I was on Mike's stream, gold price was here. Where was it? Gold price was here. Gold price was here. It just gained this and it dropped back down. And I said here that it's going to new highs. I said it's going up here. I said the same thing here. When it gained this, I said it's going to new highs. Anyway, gold has really been on a rip, right? We're just in like price discovery, so it's a little hard to like, only thing that you can do is pull fibs because there's nothing to look at. So the next one is like 41 is the next target. I honestly think that this is going much further though. I think this is going to go to like 5 grand. Let's do a fib from down here. A little bit more of a bigger retracement. I think it's the one I had on here before. Yeah. This is where I think it's going. I think it's going to this area. This will be the first stop. Around 5 is where I think it's going to be. This, and then we'll see how much juice it has, how frothy it gets. But I think it's going there. 5. Got fucked trading gold last night. How so? Let's have a look. Like yesterday's range? Yesterday or last night? Pretty standard little breakout here could happen, you know. Everything's tested here, tested, so I would just expect this back up here. This breaks out, starts going. Last night, like after hours, so in the morning over here. What is that, 25th? This breakdown? This breakdown? All right, we're getting real close to the PT here, boys. I might just push one. I'm gonna push it, I think. I'm just gonna push my 1 PT right now. I'm gonna change this to modify this to 1. Modify that to 1, and then we're gonna take another PT here. So that's it. So at least I'll be break-even trading today at the very least. I'm up $105 per account, so times 6. Not bad, man. Not too bad, you know. If this fails, I'll lose 90 and it'll just be a break-even day, so that's not too bad. I'm just gonna push the second one. Boom. Let's go. Let's go, man. 160 on the day. I think we're just gonna move this stop up a bit, and then we won't. Oh, I should push the rest of this, man. Really, I should just close it off. I think I'm going to. Closing it off. That's it, boys. From London. From London with love. From London with love. Not bad, man. Not bad. Another 248 on the day. Some long ass holds, man. Held that all through London. I probably pushed a little bit too early. I should have kept one runner, but what are you gonna do? Just rather have a fucking nice profitable week, you know? It's Friday. There's no need to get into fucking bullshit on Friday. Aster? Sure. Aster. Aster disaster. Aster. Aster. Aster tethers. Perp. Longs under 2. Yeah, you're in the zone. There's this here. Let me just look at the longer time frame though. Usually on like these, I kind of just look at not much to look at on this chart, right? Yeah, as long as they hold above this, it's good. So are they gaining now? It looks like they're trying to. Probably wait for a little bit more of a better move, honestly. Like wait for a more impulsive move. Pretty good pattern here though, you know what I mean? This is a pretty classic pattern when it's coming down, sweeps the lows, comes back up, gains, comes back down, tests the previous high and then goes. Pretty classic pattern. This would have been the entry, right? Be targeting this up here. Above that. For a PT anyway. And then I don't know, higher, I guess, if it depends how. I don't know anything about this project, but if crypto starts fucking going nuts, then it's, you know, sky's kind of the limit on these things. You never know. You do never know, right? You have a little bit of an idea with the fibs, but you can see these 6-8 got pretty close to it there. So I'd say up here. Target this up here above $3 for your runner. Oh, I should have kelped my runner, man. Ah, damn it. Look at this shit go. Look at it go, man. silver. Isn't it SI? Yeah. Yeah. It's just not too much to talk about when they're at all-time highs like that, right? You need to be talking about these things when they're like down here, you know, or like they gain this and they're pushing up against this, you know, or like this would have been a key one to mention about silver. But when it's up there, it's like, what do you there's nothing to do, you know, there's nothing to action. All you can do is pull a fib, see where the targets are. So yeah, coming into the spot. 48, 47, something like that. And then if we really get frothy, the next one, 55. Depends how frothy we get. Look at this go, man. Look at this just pump. Dude, this was my target, was up here. This was where my target was. God damn it. Why didn't I just hold my trades, man? How much more money I would have made? I would have made like $1,000 per account. God damn it. Oh well, what can you do? There's always tomorrow, right? Well, we got market open in about 50 minutes or so. What do you guys want to do? What do you want to talk about? What are we even doing here? How's Tesla pre-market? Yeah, it happened in London. Happened late, man. I even took I took 2 setups on ES. Farming Aster airdrops. Oh no. You know, I'm still pretty happy with this though, man. I can't complain. You know, today and yesterday. Yesterday I had 350 or something like, or 400 per account. Yeah, yesterday was 400 per account, and then today, what is it? 259 per account. I'll take that all day long, man. I'm just trying to make myself feel better for pushing my PTs. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna go for a smoke, I guess. Be back soon. Hopefully we get a Bitcoin pump too. Holy shit, really? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't have the time, man, to be looking at drops and figuring it all out, you know. I just can't be bothered, really. I mean, if I was gonna be guaranteed $9,000, I would do it for sure. But like, it's most of the time it's not like that, right? Like you're getting like pennies, so then you're like, what am I doing all this for? But if you would tell me that for sure I'm gonna get $9,000, if I just have to deposit $1, then yeah, I'll do it. Hey, if you follow me, I'll follow you back. Nope, automatic ban. It's starting to get a little. There must be something I can do. There must be something I can do to these guys to just like automatically ban everybody. Maybe if I put like, if you use an @ sign, you get banned. No one uses an @ sign. Casual 9000X, yeah. No doubt. Wow. I used to have a TV up here that I used to be able to put all my shit on, like all the different screens, and the TV broke. So now I'm down one screen. You guys want to see my cat? My girlfriend's cat, actually. Look at this fucking little guy. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face, man. Look at his face. Look at his face. Yeah, he's a thick boy. You guys want to see him full cam? Come here, Donut. You know what his name is? You know what his name is? His name is Donut. Oh yeah. Donut. Thick boy. He's a thick boy. All right, so I'm gonna go for a smoke. There's really not too much to do unless we get some kind of a retest. Hopefully they dump it here. But even if they dump it, we should almost be looking for shorts, dude, really. I want to wait until market open. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a smoke and think about it. Be right back. What do you guys think about this ES re-entry? I don't know about it, man. I don't know about it. I gotta fix something here on the stream. The chat's all fucked up. Good enough. It moves a bit, but I don't care. Huh. Yeah, what do you guys think about this ES re-entry? I don't know. I don't know about it. I think the time for longs was before. Hoy, you missed all the action, BDP. You missed it all. I was long ES on London, in London. Here. This is the 4 hour. Took PTs. I took PTs too early as per usual. But still not too bad. A smooth 260 per account. Not bad. Yeah, you did get enough yesterday, no doubt. I honestly might not even trade anymore, man. There's no need to fucking have a bad Friday. You know what I mean? I had a great week this week. Look at the performance on the week here. Yeah, we're up 795. Yeah, 795 per account. It's not a bad week, you know what I mean? I honestly don't think the low's in either. I still think Bitcoin's going lower too. I did start averaging into Bitcoin today though. I bought at 108.7. The next leg down, I'll probably buy Ethereum. if we get another leg down. I don't think the bull run is over though for these markets, man. I don't think we're there yet. You think the low will happen next month? I don't know about that. Maybe. Historically in Bitcoin, September is where the low is. It's happened, I think, 3 different times where September was the low before the next leg up. October's usually pretty good for Bitcoin anyway. I don't like, I'm not a huge fan of like taking a bunch of losses after you've had a fucking good week and even a good Friday. And then, I don't know, I might just sit this one out because I don't like to have a bad weekend, I like to just go into the weekend nice and easy. I had a great week. I don't need to fucking give back anything today. If we make new lows, then I could be persuaded to trade, but I'm not too convinced to buy like a retest here. I was considering a short, but I don't think I want to buy any kind of retest here on this. It's kind of ugly. I don't want to do it. Might just be sitting this one out. Just watch the open. going on, James on YouTube? Sorry, I didn't see your message until right now. I don't. There's something wrong with my chat software. It doesn't. The YouTube stuff doesn't really come through. It was working before. It's not working now. I don't know why, man. You know, I'm tired of trying to deal with this multi-streaming bullshit. Might just go down just to Twitch, honestly, and just put the replays on YouTube or something. Yeah, you should definitely backtest. It gives you confidence, right, in what you're doing. You should backtest a ton. Backtesting gives you confidence in your strategy, in your plan, what you're doing. Now, nothing's like real trading, right? When you trade, even if you trade on like a demo account, it's not like real trading, right? It's different. As soon as you involve money in this shit, it makes you do stupid shit, right? You start making mistakes and you start not following your plan and pushing PTs. I'm real bad for pushing PTs. Even me, I've been doing this for 15 years, man, and I still fucking push PTs all the time. I could make way more money than I do, but I push PTs all the time. It's one of my big downfalls. Not letting the trade play out. But it's not the worst downfall to have. But yeah, backtesting is super important, man, to do. I don't do it anymore, really, because I've done, you know, after you've been doing this for so long, you don't really need to anymore. But when you're first learning, you definitely have to. And then you should definitely start trading. Trade with paper money first for like a little bit, just to get your feet wet if you haven't yet. I think you already know, you've already been trading though a little bit, right, Sparky? You have an account somewhere? Yeah. Backtesting is just important to solidify your system, right? To make sure that your system is correct. But yeah, there's nothing like live trading. And trading on a demo account's not like live trading. It's you need to be doing it with money. The money needs to be like kind of like the trade needs to matter at least a little bit, you know? And then it's just important to, I don't log my trades anymore. I used to log all my trades and like go back through like my trades. So like when I do a trade, at the end of the day, I would go back through every single trade and I would be like, was that a good trade? Did it make sense to take that trade? So it's like back testing the trade from that day. What did you do wrong? What can you improve? You know what I mean? It's important to, especially if you took a loss, like if you take losses, you need to go back through those trades and figure out what the fuck happened, right? What went wrong? What did you do wrong? And don't try not to do it again. You know what I mean? It's important to do that, especially at the beginning in the first few years. After you've been doing it for just such a long time, it doesn't matter as much at all. But just in a spreadsheet, yeah, you should go through the spreadsheet though. Like at the end of the day, at the end of your trade, or at the end of the week, go back and find the trades on the chart and look to see what happened and figure out, was that a good trade? Was that a good entry? Would you take that entry again? You know what I mean? If it you know what I'm talking about? Like you need to go back and like just check out your trades that you did. When I started doing that, I became a much better trader. I did that for maybe 2 years. It's fine to use a spreadsheet to do it. There's softwares that do it. I'm partnered with TraderSync. You can pay money and use their extensive software, but you can easily do it on a spreadsheet too. You just need to timestamp your trades, right? So you can go back exactly on the chart and look at that trade and be like, would you take this trade again? And if not, why? Why did you take it then? And your exits, what did you push your PT like I always do? I'm fucking brutal for it. If you didn't push your PT, would your PTs have been hit? Like today? Today I pushed my PTs, right? You know how much more money I would have made? I pushed my PTs like in this range. I had my initial PTs were set for right here. Let's bring it up on this chart because it's easier to see. Like this was my initial PT. This is where I pushed the PTs, right? I pushed them. I did my entries were here. Stop was here. All good. My first PT was set for right here. And my second one was set at the 4 hour. So like up here at the 4 hour, wherever the 4 hour is. The 4 hour, the bodies of the 4 hour right here. So like if I would have just let the fucking trade play, I would have been a lot better instead of taking all my PTs. I fear I lost half the money. You know what I mean? So instead of making 240, I could have made 500. Yeah, so when you're looking back and you're thinking, what are you thinking taking that? You need to rectify that shit. Like you need to fix that shit. That's the shit that needs fixing for you to become a better trader. You even logging your trades and doing that is you're already ahead of so many people. Don't do that. You know what I mean? I didn't do that for years, man. And like after I did that for a couple of years, I truly believe that that's what made me a better trader. That and just like screen time. You know, it takes screen time too, man. This shit takes a while, and you kind of get a feeling for the markets after a while. You know, these markets they repeat and they do things over and over again. So you pick up on that shit. but reviewing your trades is very important to being successful in this game. Not so much after you've done it for a while and you already are successful. Mind you, it probably could still help, but if I went back and reviewed every trade that I did, I bet you I would become a better trader again. You know, I would move another step up, because it would really just put a magnifying glass on the shit that you're doing fucking wrong, right? If you haven't seen it yet, Sparky, I do have on the YouTube channel. There's a tutorial section. It's just like I just took out parts of the streams that I was breaking down stuff. It might help you out. I don't know if it will or not, but you'll probably get some value out of it. It's not too long. It's probably like 5 videos or 6 videos that are each like 5 minutes long or 10 minutes long. You'll probably get some value out of it though, I would think. Can try to get the link here for you. It's the link. It's all just talking about price action, so. All right, market open in about 15 minutes. I think today we're probably just gonna watch the market open and watch the opening breaker here, the opening candle. See, you know, kind of what happens a little bit. I don't feel like longing this at this point, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably nothing. The main setup came in London session, so. Any news today? Any news around here today? Nothing else for the rest of the day. Just pure price. Just pure Just the pure. Let's go. Is it up 5%? Let's go, man. Let's go. It is too. It's ripping. Worth a punt. Remember, we said worth a punt, man. Good trade, bro. This could rip too, man. Like, this is one that you hold for a bit. What's up, Craftsman? I pushed my PTs. I don't know if you were here for that or not. That's really it. That's all you missed. Yeah, this is actually looking half decent. Now, if they hold above this weekly, they close the week up here. Look out. Look out. This could be headed back to all-time high. Good trade. Good trade, Robust. Robust. Best name in the game. Robust. I'm gonna wait for the open. Six 640. That's way down here, man. Six 40 is like down here, dude. I think the thing to be watching is just this 4 hour, right? This 4 hour swing. This, so you know, we don't want it. You don't want to really get below that. 6, 6, 7, 8. You know, you want to keep it above 6, 6, 7, 8. They're basically right at it right now. So we'll see what happens on the open. Today might be a good day to use the opening range breakout, because we'll probably make an opening range here, and then if we, you know, whichever direction it breaks, it's probably going to be the direction that it goes. So if it breaks, you can target below this. If it breaks up, you can target up to around 705, like you said. Kind of a feeling that it's going down. We shall see. It's hard to know. All right, brother. Have a good day, Sparky. Nine minutes till the open. Trying to hang in here, man. They're trying to hold it. Seven minutes. Do I got enough time for a cigarette? I think I do. 7 minutes, plenty of time. I'm not doing anything until the market open anyway. I'll be right back, guys. 4 minutes. How fast I can smoke, man. I should be a professional smoker. That was like 10 seconds. How? I know. I'm quick. I was a little worried. I was a little worried about the market open. I didn't want to miss it. Minutes. They're setting you up here, right, for a re-entry, you know? A nice re-entry setup on like all markets, so. All right, 25 seconds, man. There's the tag. More down. This is the area you want them to hold. Q dropping a bit deeper. Try a couple longs here. Pretty shit entries. Where am I gonna stop this? I'm just gonna take this right now. Just an extra 30 bucks. Thank you. Just a nice little scalp. This is kind of an important area right here too. It's the 4 hour. Kind of want them to close above that. I think they will too. It's looking like it. Nice 5-minute gain here too. At a pretty serious level too. This 5-minute gain at this level is pretty good, and so a retest would be at that level. So a couple things lining up. I think we're headed back to 700. What a move, man. What a move. It's the opening 5-minute. $70 fucking stop, man. It's a bit much. Eh? Bit much, man. Great, another one of these guys. Pretty strong markets, boys. Looks like looking pretty strong. Wow. Nice gap here underneath this, man. They come and retest that. It's a 5-minute opening break. Almost. We're so fucking back. That's usually when they smack you in the mouth. New highs, new range highs. And look for a little pullback here after taking the liquidity there. Could I do this? 40. Fucking pretty strong, man. This is just too big of a stop for me to take, right? I just can't take it. Should have just kept some of these longs. Look at this fucking first candle. Jesus Christ. So big. Quite the move, man. I think I might take a short. A little late on the reaction there. Just moving my stop like into profit right away. Maybe even just close this. Yeah, it didn't work. I was a little late on that trade. It's kind of my bad. I should have shorted this up here. It should have been my entry. It's okay. Get him next time, right? It was still profitable. By like 50 cents or something. Sure. Take it. So this 15-minute candle is in quite the interesting spot, because if we get a break of that, we're probably going to get a break of the next liquidity point also up here. So you know, it could be a pretty good reversal, and they could test the bottom of the range again. What bit me here, man? Just get this out of here and let me mark off this liquidity. All right, there's the break of the range and the liquidity point. Could be a little reversal here. Another push up. Didn't really give a signal for an entry. Looks like they want to push higher. No sign of stopping here, man. It looks like they're just gonna keep pushing higher. All eyes peeled though for a reversal. There's the reversal. I was too busy banning a guy. I got too short. We'll see. What kind of shit entries again. This is kind of just a scalp, man. Ow, man. Oh yeah, thanks. It's been on Be Right Back for like 10 minutes since the market opened. Like half an hour. Oh, this is probably gonna get stopped. At least one bad trade has to happen, right? See you next week, Robus. Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you. We'll see you soon. I'm gonna be gone soon too anyway, man. I'm just gonna let this last trade play out and that's it for me too. So I'm gonna add one more short to this one. Just because the stop is so tight. Let's see if it works out. I think it's gonna get stopped, but it's fine. See if they can dump it. If they close this 15 inside, then it's not looking too good for higher. Looks like a little dump might happen. But if they close it outside the opening range, then not looking the greatest. Oh yeah, they're pushing. They're pushing it. Kind of stupid trade, really. Just dump it. Just dump it one time. Nah, they want it. They wanted it. How do we end the day here? Plus 240 on the day. Lost $100 there per account. 600 bucks. Kind of sucks. Oh well. All right, boys. That's gonna be it for me for today. Kind of sucks to end on a shit note like that, but what are you gonna do? At least we're still up on the week. We're still up on the week by 640 times 6, so it's still pretty good. 640 times 6, 3840 on the week. Not bad. Could have been at like 4,500, but what are you gonna do? All right, guys, we're gonna see you on Monday. You guys have a great weekend. Thanks again all for stopping out. See you soon.